Hello everybody, thank you for tuning in to CineFix Now. I'm Clint, this is T. We got to see Birdman early.
Now, when I first heard there was going to be a Birdman movie, I thought it was going to be based off of the old cartoon Birdman, like Birdman! Later spun off into Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law.
I'm still rooting for a Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law feature, but
this is something else.
Something else entirely. So this Birdman is the new film by Alejandro Iñárritu. It's about an aging actor named Regan Thompson, whose biggest role was 20-something years ago as a comic book superhero, and he's played by Michael Keaton, who is an aging movie star whose biggest role was a comic book superhero 20-something years ago.
Right. Birdman, Batman, you can see the similarities. To the extent that at one point in the movie, the crossover between Michael Keaton's reality and, the character's reality, I was just like, I wonder if Michael Keaton is okay.
Yeah. Is everything fine?
Yeah. Is you okay? Because I wanted to know.
It's also got some really interesting things to say about our current obsession with superhero movies, too, because it talks about Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man. The character's attitude about it is like, you got more talent than that son of a bitch.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
A little bit of art imitating life, imitating art, imitating life.
Exactly.
Cyclically over and over ad infinitum. So in addition to touching on this idea of being sort of an aging comic book hero movie star in a new age of that, it also touches on just being a celebrity in a new age of being a celebrity. Back in the 90s, we didn't have Twitter and Instagram and social networking and stuff, and Michael Keaton's character is not on board with that. He wants to have success, he needs money, because he hasn't worked in a while, but he also doesn't want to play the game that it has to be played now. Right. But, here's the deal. When the first trailer launched a few months back, I kind of didn't know about this movie in advance at all. I hadn't read anything about it. I didn't really know what to expect. So I just watched the trailer completely blind, and I was just like, I really want to see this.
Yeah, it's a good
This
trailer.
movie looks weird in the best possible way. And I have to say, after seeing the movie, it delivered. It is weird in the best possible way. It's very well acted. Michael Keaton does a great job. Zach Galifianakis.
Amazing.
He's wonderful.
Do not be surprised when he gets some award season love for this. He's outstanding. It's just chock full of really great actors doing really great work. The thing for me that I took away that was most interesting about this movie is the form of it. Like, it was so well put together, and it's honestly been since Memento that I've seen a movie where like the style of it and the structure of it really accentuated the narrative of the movie in so perfectly. Like, you remember Memento, the whole thing was done backwards, and you're put right into the head of the main character of bleach blonde Guy Pearce.
Right.
You're right there with him, through this whole thing. And that's the way this felt too, because the whole thing, the way that Iñárritu floats the camera from one scene into the next, it simulates one continuous shot for the entire film. So the whole thing feels like a play. Set pieces getting wheeled in and out, things like that. And so you're right there, sort of in real time with Michael Keaton's character going up and down and all of these things crumbling and literally going insane right along with him in real time.
Yeah, it's really great because, as Clint said, one of the main events that the movie centers around is this play that Michael Keaton's character is putting on Broadway to sort of rejuice his career. And the actual style of the film, aside from the magical realism that is very evident in the trailer, is this sort of like continuous, never-ending flow of one piece, one scene to another, one sequence to another, where it's just like, how'd they even do that? I know they had to cut in there somewhere.
Yeah, and
I haven't felt that way since I watched the Single Ladies video.
Even moving from scene to scene, like they move through hallways and it gets darker. So like lights dim and then they come back up and we're in a new space. So it was a very, very interesting thing visually, which is really cool because visual interest these days usually means like big crazy robots that are fun to look at. But that's not true at all. The visual style of this movie really helped tell the story of the movie, which I really, really love watching. So go watch it in a movie theater.
Go now.
Go on the 17th, I think.
Well, as soon as you can.
As soon as you possibly can.
Depending on when you watch this video relative to the actual release date in your particular area.
All of those things are true. So, do that. Come back. Let us know what you thought of it in the comments down below. Click like and subscribe and come back next time for more movie news on CineFix Now. Seriously, trust me. Go see this movie, okay?
I know I robbed you a bunch of times, but I need you to trust me.
I know that I owe you like a lot of money.